Welcome everyone! Welcome to another preview. This is MetalCanyon, and we will be previewing a game by Wiseful Studio called Waking the Glares. Now before we delve into the game, I would like to talk...
Can you remember?
Sorry about that. So we need to remember about this place. Yeah, before we get into the game, I would like to talk about something sort of off topic for a minute. Now, some games that I preview, now that I'm doing more previews than, I used to do, are easier to preview. You know, perhaps they just have snazzy graphics, they've got lots of action, mindless button mashing or whatever. And it's fairly easy to say something about those games. Yeah, I liked it, it was good fun, go and buy it, that's it. But some games are really much more difficult to judge. For example, games like this, games that would like to bring you a good story. Now, there's one problem with this preview. The game, the preview that I'm using, the game that I'm playing right here, is just a demo. It's a very short demo that they have up on their Kickstarter page, which you can play yourself as well, if you want. I will put the links down below. And, it's just far too short. It's like trying to read a really good book. I mean, we don't know if it's a good book yet, but a really long book that's pretty complex, but all you get is one page of it. So that's kind of my problem right now with a preview of this game. Now, what I'm doing over here is picking up these charred wooden dolls that I already know where they are, but otherwise you have this weird medallion that spins on its own for some reason, and it spins faster and basically points you to where you need to go and, where there's something to interact with. So there's this little theater over here. We're going to put these dolls on it. And also, if you've noticed, there is absolutely no one about. We don't know what's going on here. So there we go. We put all the dolls so they can watch the theater. And now we get chapter 6, Behind the Curtains, or Behind the Curtain. So as we pick up this chapter, what I can only assume, because the voice in the beginning says, "Can you remember?" is that we are going through our memories. Now we're actually looking at this from a, one of these wooden dolls perspective, and we're being put together, but by what I can only assume is us, or, well, our character in the past. So he's making all these dolls over here, as you can see. And then, well, I don't know, some of them are up there, but this one, for example, is going straight into the fire. And that's why they are charred. There you go, there's already one over there. And the memory ends. Now, as I said, everything is speculation. I have no bloody clue what's going on right now, and that is the problem. As I said, with this preview, the game wants to bring you a good story, but it can't do that with a 5-minute demo. So, I honestly cannot really say much about it at this point. What I will do is I will play through the demo and give you a little bit of my commentary, and then let you decide whether you wish to support this game on Kickstarter or not. So, you might think, okay, this is weird, we're in this place, but what is this then? This is not really something a normal house would have. And you approach it, of course, the medallion is going crazy. So let's put that glass shard in it, which is of a strange shape, and then something like this happens. So this is not normal either. So definitely, those memories are, I guess, within a memory? So this is a memory in itself? So off we go down here. There's another chapter over here. The 7 Doors. Now this is probably my favorite place over here, because graphically the game is not very impressive. But this part is probably the best one looking over here. The fire effect is rather nice. The lighting in here is also very nice. So I like this part quite a lot. Alright, let's proceed to the window. Watch out, it's gonna be pretty loud over here, so please do lower your volume. Bang! There goes the window. And now we're in front of a window. So I'm not entirely sure what that all meant. But, as it will be revealed, I'm guessing that, you know, if it is true that we are walking through our old memories, that we must have done some sort of a crime. Although, of course, people will laugh if I get this one completely wrong. Did you see the seal on that? I think it was the same design as on this amulet. But yeah, everything sort of points to... I don't think you can go back here. Everything points to us having done something, you know, something bad. Oh yeah, we need to put the mail into the mailbox over here. Off you go. There we go. And we'll get another chapter. Chapter 2, Voices. And now we are in Paris. There's the Eiffel Tower. The music over here in this part is wonderful, though. I really like this music. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do, so all we do is wait for the boat to go wherever it's going. Again, no people nearby, so I assume it's, you know, another memory within a memory. So why am I saying that we did something bad, something, you know, that we're a criminal of some sort? Well, you'll see. The next few memories should possibly shed some more light on it, even though, as I said, it's still rather confusing. And when you're trying to tell a story this complex, or at least, you know, this sort of mysterious and hidden, and you don't wish to unravel everything to the player right at once, you really can't do it justice with a 5-minute demo, unfortunately. But that's also the downside of demos. For a game like this, where it relies on story, if you give too much of a demo, well, you're gonna give away too much of a story. So we're waiting over here, we're going with our boat, and then it becomes rather dark. We've got the light though, so not a problem. Yeah, the lighting effects are quite nice. Textures, a bit lacking. But, you know, perhaps that's just a Kickstarter demo. As I said, if you want to play this game yourself, you can go to the Kickstarter page, which the link I will put down below. And there we go. We have to go over here. Obviously, because it's the only way we can go. So we're climbing up here. No idea why there was a fade out there, because we were almost there anyway. And we're back in the same place. There we go. So let's go get more memories. We've done... Well, we can go do this one. This one is the maze, I believe. Yes, it is. This is interesting. This is not based on... Huh. The medallion was not spinning, even though we came rather close to the chapter that we needed to find, I believe. There we go. It should be spinning more now. There it is. Alright. Chapter 3, A New Prey. Now, obviously, I knew exactly where to go. But see, this title, A New Prey, that just sounds a bit ominous, really. A new prey? Are we a new prey, or have we found a new prey? I mean, what's going on? Also, this shadow, I don't really get it. It stops you from moving, and then there's no one here. There's nothing over here, unfortunately, that you can do or see, except, of course, these buildings at night. And there's a door over there. So, are we going to murder someone over here? A new prey? Are we a murderer? Don't really know. And back we go to this memory. And the maze is gone. So let's go get this one on this side. Now there's no jumping or sprinting, at least at the moment. And I don't know... Oh yeah, we need the ink first. I don't know what the game will entail, you know. Is this it? Is this what you will do? You will walk around picking up clues and, you know, doing things? The description says that you will, you know, find wonderful, weird, mysterious stuff that you could never imagine. But it doesn't quite explain what the mechanics of the game will be. And the demo doesn't really, you know, give you many clues about that, so if you were just looking at the demo, well, there you go, the chapter is complete, then yes, this would all what you were doing. What does this say? Chains. Oh yeah, because we're now in prison. I assume because of the murder? This looks quite nice though. There's a guard over there. This is actually, I think, the first person you sort of see. And there's some really nice mountains back there. Kind of reminds me of SCP Containment Breach, this part, for some reason. And off we go. So I'm guessing that was another memory, that we were imprisoned. Are we dead now? Are we almost dead and remembering all this stuff? Now let's get the last memory. This is usually on fire until you get all the rest of the clues. But there is cold fire here. Chapter 7. And now that house is burning again. So I don't know. Perhaps we're a murderer and an arsonist? Or maybe I'm completely off the tangent. But I really don't know. Many more questions than answers here. And now, the amulet will speak to us again.
Do you remember now what you have done?
I have no idea what we have done. And that was it. That was the demo, which the game will also be on Oculus Rift. Well, it will have Oculus Rift support. And that's pretty much it. There's not a lot I can say about it, unfortunately, because the demo is too short, and I have no idea what it's going to be like when the full game comes out. So, you know, think what you will right now from this preview. I will put all the relevant links down below. Thank you for watching. This was MetalCanyon. Bye-bye.